video. Look at this weather. How can this be so different? Like 2 days ago, I was shivering in the Dales, and now I'm sweating. I have to take advantage of this weather. Like, honestly, in shorts, so sunny and warm. Oh God, I just cannot wait for spring. I love summer, spring cycling. I think that's why I found Sunday at the Audax, so we saw it 200k. Just so hard because it was just so cold for the whole thing. But today, I'm just doing it like a little, maybe just over an hour loop up one of my favourite climbs, which is Ashley Valley. And I thought I would just take you along. Love this climb so much. It's actually hot. I am sweating. I'm not complaining. Look how nice this is. Honestly, I wait all year for this. I absolutely love spring, love summer. Tell me what some of the rides that you're going to be doing. But today's video, I want to talk to you about the one thing that I would change about the cycling industry if I could. I'll chat to you when I'm at the top though. So enjoy the climb before I get onto my rant. This is one of the steep sections. Oh yeah, the birdies. What's it only saying? 12%? I'll say only. Oh, I've missed that view in that light with like blue skies, green fields. Oh, look how beautiful that is. It makes me so happy and smiley seeing it. I've not done this climb in quite a while, if I'm honest, and I think all the climbing in Thailand don't feel as hard. Or maybe it's because I've still got park rash memories from 2 days ago. Just how beautiful is this? And how lucky that we get to ride this. Well done. Good day for it. I love this place. Right, I'm gonna go and see if I can see any sheep. So the one thing that I would change in the cycling industry if I could, and it's actually the one thing that I really, really hate, and it's the elitism. I don't think it's everybody, and I don't think it's always there, but in some situations and circumstances, I've seen it, and I really, really hate it. Because, and what I mean by this is, people feeling like if they're not in the right kit, they're not riding the right bike, they've not got the right shoes, they've not got the right whatever, like you're not classed as a serious cyclist. And I just don't like it. I've noticed, even when I'm riding into town, for example, and I've got all my road kit on, you'll get waves generally from other roadies. Sometimes, and this might just be my perception of it, but generally or maybe I just notice it more, if I'm just in regular clothes, I don't get as many like hellos from other people on motorbikes. And I just think it should be so inclusive. We should all just, if you're on a bike, you're on a bike. We should all just say hello to each other. I don't know, I've just seen it a lot, and I just don't like the attitude towards it, and I think it prevents people getting into it, and I think it should be an inclusive thing. And I think some cycling clubs have been guilty of this. I am actually part of Rafa. I don't think Rafa is part of that. I think it's very inclusive, but I've been part of other clubs where I've not felt that same way. I remember someone was new and they wanted a gel. I think I've told this story before. They wanted a gel, and someone that had been there a long time was just kind of like, well, we've done like 20 miles. What are you needing a gel for? Like, and I don't know whether that's just, I guess that's not really about the snobbery of it, but it's almost just like, you don't need that. Like, is that the same thing? I don't know. I just think it should be inclusive. I just don't like meanness or exclusivity, or you're not part of this club because you're not in the right kit or you've not got the right bike. I just don't like it. And I also think because of how expensive bikes are becoming, I feel like that gap is widening. And I think people starting now, I guess this is like another thing that I would want to change, say one thing. I just think entry-level road bikes have just become so expensive. And I think that is affecting how many people actually get into the sport. And I think it's a shame because we want more people to cycle. If more people cycled, it'd just be better because the environment would be, it's better for the environment, wouldn't be as many carbon emissions if everyone rode. The healthcare systems would be less strained because we would be fitter and healthier people. I guess the whole point of it is just don't be a dick. Like, just be nice, be inclusive, regardless of what someone's wearing, regardless of what bike they're on, regardless of what speed they're on. And you know what? I think part of it, I had my first road bike. It was a giant Live alloy bike. And there was a reason I kept that bike for so long, because I was like, do you know what? I don't care there's all these people with the fancy bikes. I want to go faster up some of the climbs than people on the 5-10 grand carbon road bikes. And I kept it for so long for that reason. It was almost just like proving a point. I'm like, you don't need it. Because people would sometimes look at it and kind of look down on it a little bit. Again, maybe that's just my perception, but it felt like that. And if you're not in the right clothes, but let's just be inclusive, let's just be nice. I'm actually going to look at a couple of different entry-level road bikes because I really want to kind of see what's out there. You can get really good second-hand ones, but I guess unless you know what you're looking for, people would feel more confident, I guess, buying new. So I'm going to test some out. I want to know what you hate about the cycling industry. Like what one thing, if I granted you a wish right now and I had all the powers over the cycling industry, what would you want to change? Because it's interesting to just see different people's perceptions of it. Because I just always want to be inclusive. That's why I started my channel. I wanted to be inclusive to people. I wanted to encourage people to ride bikes because everyone should have the ability to have these views and these experiences, because cycling just changed my life. It really did, and I love it. And I'm going to head back. Actually, I've got something to show you. Look at the colour of this bike. That is from the Audax at the weekend. So you all know what my 5 Minute Friday video is going to be. How to wash your bike in under 5 minutes in an apartment. Right, I'm going to head down. I'm going to show you this beautiful day. I'm deciding which way to go. Do I go back the way I came? Or no, I'm going to go this way. I much prefer doing a loop. I don't know whether any of you are the same, but I always like a loop rather than an out and back. So let me know what you would change in the comments. And also, if you've got any other suggestions or ideas for 5 Minute Friday, I love seeing all your other ones. So yeah, keep those coming. They're all getting lined up here, ready for the old YouTube. Right, let's go. Also, if you've got, I can't ask you another thing. I've asked you so many things. I will ask you though. If you've got any ideas or you've seen any really good entry-level road bikes that don't cost an absolute fortune, let me know, because I would potentially like to try one and see how good it is. So, bye. How many times can I say bye? Bye, bye, bye.